it's huge. So, hi, my name is Lorelai. I'm an artist based in Florida. This is my YouTube channel, and yep. So last you saw, we were at TJ Maxx and doing some shopping for the office. These are just some small touches to the studio that I was wanting to get. I didn't find everything that I wanted, but I did find some things. Starting off super strong with a candle warmer, not a wax warmer like you put the melts in, but it just melts the candle so you don't have to light it. I thought this was very good, you know, safety wise, and I just thought this was so darling. And it shines. Oh my, I'm super excited for this. Then I got this quartz table. I got an apple honey butter candle. And I hope to repurpose it after the candle's gone. I'm not exactly sure what for, but this would be super cute just to put like my paintbrushes in. This maybe is the best thing I got. And I found one. I found the girl with the little bow. I would have picked the girl anyways. So there's a girl and a boy, and the boy, I think he's just holding a pumpkin, or he's like wearing a pumpkin, but she has the cutest little bow. She's holding a pumpkin, and these, I've been seeing them everywhere, so I really wasn't expecting to find them, but we found two, and so my sister-in-law got the matching one. But I am just like, come on, that's so cute. Even if you don't even drink out of this, it's a little bit of an odd shaped mug to actually drink out of, but I mean, that's a sizable mug for tea or coffee. Probably coffee. But yeah, super excited about this. So that's the haul. Just a few small things, not everything I wanted. I really wanted to find pegboard attachments for my pegboard, but I couldn't find them anywhere. We went to Five Below as well and Ross, and none of them had office supplies really. They had like small decorations, but no office supplies. So I'll have two collections coming out this fall. One will be a cozy reader update, which is going to be all books, cats, tea, coziness, quilts, like that kind of vibe. So I really need to get to work on that. I have mostly everything sketched out and done. It's just illustrating it, creating the patterns, putting them on the bookmarks, making the magnetic bookmarks, making the stickers, and then I gotta photograph everything. So we will be working on that in the studio vlog, and then hopefully have the launch at the end of it. Yeah, I'm super excited for the stuff that I got. Let's put it in the studio.
I had all of this waiting ahead. It kills to be halfway alive since I had you, and one till I see you again.
4 hours.
I don't mind, I spend a little time away. Want your hands and not pixels on a web. Done with this Saturday.
That's so cute. Let's try it without the light. It is a different day, and I just finished recording a video for Patreon. I did a sketchbook tour, my very first sketchbook from 4 years ago. And if you want to check that out, you can check the link in my description. This will be on my digital goods tier, which I believe is just $5. So it might be different for whatever country you're at, because it is open to international patrons. But if you want to go check that out, the link is in the sub notes of this video.
The quiet has a way with words. I think even my thoughts are bad enough.
Today is Sunday, and I'm currently working on uploading the Patreon video of my very first sketchbook, and I'm also working on the studio makeover. I'm doing some market prep illustrations. I started out just by doing some little, I don't know, I just kept doing the same thing over and over again. It seems to be a common theme in my sketchbook. And then I'm just designing like mystery bag things. I'm thinking about using this as a sticker for my packaging for markets because I want to do some mystery bags, and then I also want to do my oops bags. My oops bags always do really well at markets because they're like $2. So people will grab those. I like to have those in a clear bag so people can see exactly what they're buying, since it is more of a subpar product. But for mystery bag, it's going to be completely enclosed, and so I want to have some really nice packaging so it looks more enticing. There'll be a little bit more of a higher ticket item, but it'll have more to offer, I think, like more of an experience for the customer. So I'm excited to design that. I really need to work on the whole shop update, which is in 12 days. And I feel like I haven't done anything, even though I've done a lot. Not that I've recorded, but that's done on my iPad, different designs and whatnot. Maybe I'll work on that. Maybe I'll keep working on videos. I'm feeling really inspired to get back into the YouTube, record the videos, edit the videos, post the videos. And I think honestly just launching the Patreon has, I don't know, it's given me such like a sense of routine that it's easier to add bigger things into it.
Can't keep them from racing.
So I just need to debrief today. I had an amazing day with my sister-in-law, Emily. Her and we decided to have a photo shoot day, and I got to showcase my studio. I got to take like new headshots in the studio, and I got to film the like outro to my studio makeover vlog, or I guess it's not really a vlog, it's a whole process. And then we made TikToks. It was such a good day. Like I feel like we got so much content filmed, but also like this might be a little deep for, I don't know, an art channel, but I guess it's not all just art, you know, it's my experience and my art. So it just felt really nice to see myself other than just a mom, which I love being a mom. It is my greatest joy and my number one job. But there was like that part of me that I guess I didn't really feel like myself. They say like you lose yourself, but in the best way possible. Like giving of yourself is so much greater than it is to receive, and that is the number one motto I live my life by. That's amazing, and I think that is, you know, our purpose in life. Many people. But it just felt good to kind of remind myself of who I am, and I don't know, those photos just did it for me. So I was pleasantly surprised in how they turned out, and for Emily as well. I know, you know, it's just a major confidence boost to have good photos done of yourself, especially in a space that you created for your creativity, like for an extension of yourself. I don't know, it was just really great, and I just had an amazing time. Yeah, I wanted to kind of debrief and just talk about that. I've got a strawberry lemon poppy. I turned on my candle lamp, and I think I'm going to work on my shop update. I just finished up some designs for the Cozy Reader update, a few different stickers for teacups. But yeah, this one's my favorite. I just love these colors together. So it's 11 p.m. I'm tired. See you tomorrow. We're test printing bookmarks today and making bookmarks. So let's get to it.
Oh, bring me back to that day. I had all of this waiting ahead. be halfway alive since I had you and one till I see you again. I don't mind to spend a little time away, but want your hands and not pixels on a web. Down with this internet. Running, I run, call you up, you're on the other side. Say my name, kiss my name, believe no more.
Nice. Okay, I have my printer going because it's doing the head cleaning. I like to clean the printer heads before I do any type of printing because it lowers the risk of misprints, and it just, sometimes with the Epson Eco Tank you can get these lines and it's from not cleaning the printer heads. So they need cleaned like 1 or 2 times before you print anything. Unless you're using it very consistently. If you're using like every single day, then you really don't have to clean it unless like, I don't know, maybe like once a month. But I haven't printed anything since last month, so definitely needs a good thorough clean before I do any type of printing today. So while that's printing, I need to move my files from my iPad to my iCloud so I can print them, or I can send them to my laptop. It's nighttime now and I'm in my PJs. That's just the reality of how I do business right now. So I wanted to talk about these that I made. These are magnetic bookmarks. And I just wanted to go over my process a little bit because some of my bookmarks are different now than what they were when I first started. So when I first started, I was printing on thinner paper. Now I think it was like, I was printing on about 120. So for magnetic bookmarks, I use 220 GSM, and for my regular bookmarks, I use 300 GSM. But my printer does not take very well to the thickness of the paper, which is unfortunate. But I kind of bypass it by actually pressing the paper down, and then it'll feed into the printer. The problem with that is when you're printing double-sided, if they don't line up, then you have to either make it smaller to account for the inconsistent printing, or you can't use that paper at all unless you're going to use like misprints as oops bags or something like that for markets or online. I was wasting a lot of paper, and the whole point of doing it myself is less waste and to have control over my products. So I knew I had to change something up, and that's what led me to just print like a solid color on the back. And this is the first time I tested it out last month for August, or I guess this month for August Patreon members, and last month for July Patreon members. I didn't do double-sided printing. I just printed a solid color on the back, and it looked fine, honestly. I don't know how many people are actually like turning it around and looking at the back. I liked it being double-sided, but it just wasn't making sense for me anymore. If I was getting them outsourced, absolutely I would do double-sided, but I was having a hard time getting it consistently double-sided. So I'm doing this. But now with magnetic bookmarks and regular bookmarks, now I don't have a logo on the back, which I know some people, they don't put logos on their products, but I want you to remember where you buy the product. Unless it's stickers, I don't put my logo on stickers, but for like a bookmark, you know, oh, who made this bookmark? Oh, wawa.mochii, you know? So I do have a stamp, and I love my stamp. I was trying to get it right on the back. Obviously, I missed it on this one. I can't see anything on the back when it's just one solid color. So this is why test printing is important, because even though I'll use these photos or I'll use these products for product photography, I'll know what process to change the next time I make these. So now I know I need to, before I cut them to size, I need to measure and stamp with my logo in the right place. And then these can go in oops bags, or I can use them myself because I like using my own products. Out of all of these, I had one that came out almost exactly like I wanted it to. Yeah, the rectangle ones. So this is my first time actually getting it good. They're about 3 inches long, but I'm gonna add a magnet to this, and yeah, I'm really excited about this. It's very exciting whenever a new product turns out and it's better than you could have imagined. Okay, I feel like I could talk to you forever. I'm gonna get the regular bookmarks cut and put magnets on these. So I just finished creating the listings for all of the Cozy Reader Update bookmarks. I'm going to refine them and take product photos today with Emily. That's gonna be like my big thing to do today. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more like digital products, like phone wallpaper or anything. We'll have to see what I can manage before launch day in 4 days. So I don't know. But that's really all I have to do is the description and the tags, update product photos, because I just have a placer photo in there right now. And then that'll be that. Maybe see you on launch day. I completely forgot to update what I was doing. Sorry if you can hear the rain, but I just recorded some TikToks trying to promote my bookmarks when they come out this Friday. Give you a quick little run through what the new ones look like. These ones are magnetic, so they'll open up and then shut. So that's why I have makeup on, because I was doing some promotional stuff for these. But now I'm test printing stickers. So I went ahead and I had to redo these because they were too small. So I don't know if people prefer to have a smaller sticker, but I prefer a bigger one. And these were just too small and the outline wasn't working out. So I went ahead and I removed the background, took just the actual image or the actual illustration, and then I did an offset in Cricut and then made it bigger, and it also helped these edges be a little bit more smooth. I don't know why I have such a problem getting these edges to be real smooth. So I just finished doing the Kindle insert pattern, so I went ahead and like stitched up the pattern in a few different areas, and this is going to be the Kindle insert once I print it out, and then I can just cut. I'm currently finishing up just a few things that I need to get done before everything's good to go for launch tomorrow. Last night I was working and I was making these Kindle inserts out of my patchwork design. I need to take photos of my stickers and these Kindle inserts, and then I think all the product photos are done, and then I just need to work on listings, descriptions, all that junk that is literally my least favorite part of doing the shop updates. But once they're done, they're done. You can go back and revisit them whenever you want. But man, that is my least favorite part. It takes so long. Yeah, I'm really happy with how these Kindle inserts came out. Oh, they're so vibrant. I love this paper. It's my favorite paper. Look at that. That looks so good. I have a sticker order that I got. This is from Felix Ann 99. She makes the best stickers. They're so fun. I need a letter opener. Ooh, mystery sticker pack. She said, Wawa. Thank you so much for your order, and I hope your family had a good summer. All my love, Felix. That's so sweet. I keep all these, by the way. When I order something and they write me a little note, I keep all of them. Just so you know. Oh my gosh, I got so many stickers. Oh, I'm excited, dude. Ooh, okay, so starting off, packed with love. Her little tomato cat. Love the tomato cat. Oh my goodies, I got a bunch of Halloween ones. And then she also sent me a mystery pack. Here's what I got in my mystery sticker pack. Love this guy. He's definitely going on my iPad when I get a new case. I've been looking forward to this. I just hadn't made it. I hadn't made it to my PO box, so it was just sitting there waiting for me. Okay, I got a bunch of little ones. Little Kirby. Hi, Ed. Speaking of dogs, toothbrush and a tooth. Okay, these are all the ones I ordered. Little strawberry guy. The end is near, I fear. This is my favorite one. I love pumpkins. No ghost. And then a little graveyard scene. Love. These things like just hatched.
Well, they probably hatched.
No, they like this.
They probably got out like a few hours ago.
Yeah.
Their wings have to unfurl completely.
The millimeter shop update went live at 8 a.m. this morning, and about 45 minutes I got my first order, so I'm going to show you everything that she got. This is everything that she got. She got a patchwork quilt design Kindle insert, patchwork quilt bookmark, collecting book boyfriends bookmark, and the pink and teal teacup. If you want to shop any of these products that you saw me create in this video, the link's going to be down below. Now that the launch is live, it's available to you, and I'll leave my Patreon down as well if you would like to join a monthly bookmark and sticker and digital rewards Patreon. And I also have sketchbook tours, digital downloads, a backlog of my old digital downloads, and then just monthly updates. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and